Around the world, governments are scrambling to offer what aid they can, with teams of rescue specialists already arriving in Turkey. But also hit was neighbouring Syria, where the picture's far more complicated. Already devastated by a civil war, getting relief where it's needed will prove the biggest challenge. A warning that our Middle East correspondent Alistair Bunkle's report includes pictures of one young victim being treated for his wounds.
Syria has suffered more than a decade of civil war and is completely unprepared to deal with something like this. Many of the buildings were already heavily damaged in the conflict or poorly built. They would have stood no chance in an earthquake this strong. People rushed outside into the dark early morning, frightened and with nothing but the clothes they wore on their back.
فما وصلنا عند باب البناية إلا كان قلبت علينا البناية كلها. الله الحامي قلب علينا باب الخشب، هو اللي حمانا الله والباب الخشب، والحمد لله رب العالمين. هلا أولادي ثلاثتهم هون والبنت الصغيرة الحمد لله ما فيها شيء طاول.
In rebel-held areas, the Syrian civil defense, better known as the White Helmets, were on the ground immediately. They're used to dealing with the aftermath of airstrikes, but this has left them overwhelmed.
كارثة إنسانية كبيرة تصيب المدنيين الموجودين في شمال غرب سوريا. طبعا انهيارات كبيرة بالمباني السكنية التي تضررت جراء القصف السابق على هذه المدن والبلدات، وأتى الزلزال في 6 شباط ليكمل على هذه المنازل. طبعا نحن في أحد المواقع بناء عبارة عن 6 طوابق، لا زال هناك مدنيين عالقين تحت الأنقاض.
Rescuers worked with their bare hands to pull survivors from the rubble. A small girl was saved, limp but alive. They were rushed to hospitals, already struggling under the weight of war. Our colleague in northwest Syria filmed these pictures of the wounded being treated. A child cries with pain as medics stitch a wound in his head. Syria urgently needs international help, but getting aid into rebel-held areas will be a huge challenge in itself.
We are ready to provide support to the people there. We are looking at all the needs wherever they are. We do not look at the politics. And we would like to see the politics put aside and facilitate the access of the UN and humanitarian partners here from Aleppo to access those people who need help.
Some streets have been totally flattened. Rescuers, on their hands and knees, shout through small gaps to see if anyone is alive and can hear them. Cranes are being used to pull heavy blocks of concrete from the top of piles that were once homes. Millions of Syrians are already refugees from the years of fighting. Communication lines were already patchy, and there are few international organisations operating on the ground there. The full, grim story of what has happened in northwest Syria is yet to be revealed. Alistair Bunkle, Sky News.